Welcome to Tuesday Night Sweats here at Special Collective. I am Jeep Girls, and with me tonight in the casting booth slash running the cams is the incredible TGI Torquemada. How you doing, my friend?
I am here, yes. We are definitely late starting this one, trying to get all the teams into the arena, but it looks like it's going to be a really good matchup. We're doing a little bit different here for Tuesday Night Sweats tonight. We are mixing it up. We've got pairs of players from different teams that are going to pair up and get mixed all together in our Magic Mixatron to come up with some unique teams. So this first matchup, we're going to have two members from Spatial Collective, or Spatial, not Collective, what's the team name? Help me out here, Jeep. Spatial Confusion.
There you go.
And they're pairing up with two members of Tachyons to go up against. The other team was supposed to be two pairs, but it got a little jumbled at the end trying to get players in. So they've got Shiny, Victoria Ashton, Corny Witch, and yes, Mark Ramsey has now just joined the fray. So they have got their players. This could be a very interesting game. Lots of very high-level players in this match.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good time. Also, while you guys are here, and welcome to VRBN, we have the Wounded Warrior charity going on right now, and definitely trying to meet that goal for December, but we'll keep moving forward with that. Also, if you want to pick the charity next time, spend those channel points, and you get to choose the charity for the next month. So that's super cool and a great use for channel points. So help us out there, and we'd love to get to see your name. We have dropped another player back from the orange team again, but we are going to get started anyway. Coming in on the orange side, we've got Domangos, Wooglin, and Zizzy. So we are ready to go. Rex, I don't know. Rex has left the building, sadly. Kudakai, thank you so much for the subscription. We appreciate it greatly. Welcome. All right, here we
Nope.
don't go. Not yet. We have paused, unfortunately.
We were going, but then we're not. So we're going to go and fill up some dead air here for a little bit. So what have you been up to, Jeep?
Oh, just recovering from the holiday, which has been fantastic. Had all of my family together, so it's been very nice and lovely, and we've had a lot of fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you had a good holiday. Looks like we are going to get an unpause here, and I am going to go back to my little camming corner and let you take it away.
Will do. We are about to get with our neutral joust right here. Team 2 gonna go brr. I agree, Jucifer. I agree. Wild teams in the arena tonight. Orange taking on the blue side. Lots of mix-ups, mashed up. Having a good time, and you should be able to hear their comms as well. And that's going to be Zizzy with the disc first. Going to send that disc all the way down in the hands of Octavius Rex, who has re-entered the game. Rex going to send it across, but it's going to be grabbed by Corny Witch and sent right back out. Trying to get that through the midfield area. There we go. Victoria Ashton going to send that one all the way down. It's going to be down into the trench area, and they're going to pick that one up. Rex with the disc now. Going to back that one up. Drawing out those defenders, trying to get them down on opening that pass lane. Zizzy with the disc now. Gonna walk it through as the stacks are trying to get together. They're not quite doing that just yet. And that disc across, gonna be a little bit of a missed pass though. Gonna be up in the air. Corny Witch picking it up, getting stunned out by Domangos. Domangos gonna send that one high all the way across the arena. Wooglin moving in, but it's going to be denied. Your Lie in April has sent that one right back to the midfield area where Octavius, I have changed his name. Rex has the disc now. Sending that one forward to Zizzy. Zizzy's going to walk that one in, looking for the pass. Not quite going to connect, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be intercepted and stolen by Your Lie in April. Sent all the way down the arena into the orange bubble. They are racing to get to it. Who's going to be to it first? Well, it's going to be Your Lie in April again, losing possession though. There we go. Yes, Mark Ramsey sending that disc all the way into the bubble. And oh my goodness, how did that not go in? Corny Witch trying to get in there too. Yes, Mark Ramsey one more time. Going to send that down to Your Lie in April. Who's going to shoot it? And it is good. And the blue team takes the lead.
That is an interesting little play sequence right there. Kind of sloppy and chaotic, but Mark got that good pass off to Shiny. / Your Lie in April, whatever his new alt name is, and outstanding shot against the sitting goalie. Looks like Octavius is going to take the joust. He's under a little bit of pressure, gets the disc off over to Wooglin. Wooglin's going to try and go cross table, but the pass is a little bit short. It's going to be free in mid, and there is Shiny again picking up the loose disc. They've got a stack. They've got time, and there's the shot by Victoria Ashton for another 2 points on the board for Blue.
Nicely done. Great teamwork there by the blue team, working that disc all the way down the arena. Very nice to see. All right, here we go. Joust advantage going back over to the orange team. We'll see if they're going to respond, and hopefully they'll get a nice solid point on the board here momentarily. Octavius Rex comes out with that disc quickly. He sends it right down to the hands of Zizzy. Zizzy going to walk that one forward. Domangos is wide open. Going to send it to the trench to Wooglin, though. Oh, getting a lot of pressure from the blue team right there in the trench area. Back to Zizzy again. He's going to send it across to Domangos. Domangos moving into the bubble, sends it to Rex, and Rex is going to sink that one in, getting the orange team on the board here with 7 minutes left.
Really nice disc movement that time on the orange team's part. They had a couple of scuffed passes, but were able to recover, got the disc into a good shooting position, and that is just death for a goalie right there coming up from the bottom. It's so hard to defend there. Blue team's going to get the disc now. Corny Witch on the quarterback position goes to the right tunnel. Victoria Ashton's got it. She's quickly going to throw it forward. Back to Shiny. He's going to play around a little bit. I think he's waiting for his teammates to get up and give him some numbers he can work with here. Inching forward, Geo to Geo. Finally tries to take the shot on his own with no good. Bounces off the backboard, and it's back out in the midfield.
It sure is back in the midfield. Victoria Ashton trying to get to it. It's going to be your line. April Shiny trying to get that one. Going to pick that one up right as Wooglin gets stunned out. Not able to take that one over. But there we have Octavius Rex has grabbed that disc with 3 players right on top of him trying to get to it. Yorlai and April, they're going to make that clear. Sending that right back down into the trap area. Domangos sends it quickly across. Their stacks are together very quick on the blue side. Just not quite getting to the disc before the orange team is. There we have Zizzy moving in. But yes, Mark Ramsey going to send that disc right back out, trying to get it out of the bubble. Not quite going to happen, though, as Wooglin takes possession of it once again. Going to send it across the backboard and right out of the bubble again.
Oh my god, I got reset.
And it's going to be back down to the trench again, where Yorlai and April or Shiny is going to grab that disc, sending it all the way down into the bubble off the back wall. They have 3 players in the bubble. They're going to walk it out for the 3. Nope. It's going to be the 2. Corny Witch putting another 2 points on the board, stretching that lead to 4 points.
Yeah, I think Corny really was trying to get the 3 on that one. Just slapped off the Geo a little bit too hard and didn't get the disc released quite as quickly. But let's see how the orange team responds. Octavius is going to take up the quarterback position, come out fast. Not a whole lot of pressure here. You get a cross tunnel. Probably, yep, over to ZZ. The twins always playing together. Unfortunately, a little bit of disconnect. Shiny's able to get that disc. He's going to try for the boop shot, but it's a little bit off to the left. Still a great pass back to Victoria for an easy 2 points to extend their lead to 6 points.
Did you just twins?
Yes, I referenced the twins, Octavius and ZZ. The whole world knows they're brothers. They're not twins.
Oh, I did not know that.
They are brothers. They are not twins, but I call them the twins.
That's pretty awesome. I love it when we have sibling pairs that play together. That's a lot of fun. That's awesome. Fantastic. Octavius Rex with that disc, going to send that one down. Not quite getting it through the tunnel area there. And everybody is on to that disc. Looks like Blue's going to grab it first, as that's going to be Shiny with the disc now. And just walk that one back just a bit. Trying to get away from Wooglin, but Wooglin's stunning is going to force a loss of possession. Corny Witch picks it up, though. Walking that one back across to Mark Ramsey. Mark Ramsey back to Corny Witch. Corny Witch going to bounce it off the ceiling back to Shiny. Shiny moving into the zone, sends that one to Victoria Ashton for another goal for the blue team.
Yeah, Vic definitely don't miss from that range. Victoria is, for those that have not played with her, she is definitely an up-and-coming player. I remember when she was fairly new to the game, but she has definitely come into her own and is, in my opinion, one of the top 15, maybe top 20 female players in Echo. So always a lot of fun to watch her play and watch her shoot. In the meantime, blue team's going to get the disc. They're trying to get control of it, but keep on missing their passes by a little bit. Great save by Domangos there. Doesn't quite get the clear all the way out, but gets it far enough out. ZZ's able to grab it and push it all the way forward to the blue backboard. Stack's there, but doesn't quite get control of the disc yet. Octavius has got it now. Is he going to slow it down? Yep, hits the brakes, finds the Geo. He's going to look for some opportunities with the teammates here. Oh, great attempt to ZZ, but an even better save by the blue team. Wooglin's got it back. They're going to, again, try and go up, but those disconnects on the passes are just killing them right now, and the blue team is able to poke it back out into the midfield.
Yep, it's right there. Going to be in the tunnel. Sending that one forward is Shiny all the way down into the bubble off the backboard and going to grab it again. Shiny going to send that one back for a little reset to Victoria Ashton. Moving down into the space. Sends it quickly to Corny Witch. She's going to smack it down, but it's not going to be on target, and that disc is free right now. It belongs to anyone. It's going to be Wooglin. Comes out with the disc. Sends that one down into the blue zone, and they're going to have to battle to get to it. It's going to be Shiny grabbing that disc, sending it back to Mark Ramsey for a nice reset. Very well played. Sending that one quickly through the tunnel and all the way down into the orange bubble and off the back wall. Will they get another goal right here? Victoria Ashton going to lose possession to Octavius Rex, who loses possession once again to Corny Witch. Corny Witch sends out into Yorlai and April. Yorlai and April moving into the bubble. Oh no, a little bit of a missed opportunity there, and that disc is right back out of the bubble.
Yeah, that was an outstanding defensive stand right there by the orange team to try a lot of opportunities for good quality shots. They got it out of there. Unfortunately, the blue team is going to get a turnover here. They're trying to get it clear, but still struggling. That's going to get out through the left tunnel there. Shiny's got the disc. He's going to continue to press it through, but look at that stack. Wooglin and ZZ getting back fast. Unfortunately, threw an interception, but then right back into the hands of Octavius. We're just playing table tennis in the Echo Arena here today. But there's that stack again. Orange team has just got some quick stacks going on. Shiny with an awesome steal right at the goal and is able to get it out on the clear. Shot's not going to be there. Let's see, can they recover this disc? Looks like Blue's going to get to it and get a shot off, but it's a little wide and to the left. And Orange has got it again. It's going to get cleared back out into the blue section. And look at that orange stack. The speed is just insane.
It is definitely, and that's going to be Mark Ramsey making a quick slap, getting that disc right back out of the bubble area. It is up to him now to make that grab, and he does so successfully, getting a lot of heat from Domingos right there. That disc is back into the hands of Domingos, sending that one all the way down into the bubble, but it's going to be Shiny who picks it up instead of the orange player, sending that one right back out, trying to get to it, and it's going to be Domingos who comes out with it once again, feeling a lot of pressure from the blue team right about now. They've got 20 seconds left on the clock. Shiny going to make that clear, sending it back through the tunnel zone. It's going to be anybody's disc. It's going to be Rex who comes out with it, though. Rex sends that one to ZZ. ZZ's got 8 seconds to make a decision. They really could use a 3 right here just to get some more points on the board, but it's not going to matter. And that is going to be round 1, going over to the blue team.
Yeah, that was an interesting round. The speed of the mixed stacks on the orange team was kind of surprising to me. I assumed that if ZZ and Octavius would get stacked together, that they would have that chemistry. But to see the players from other teams get that kind of speed, that was rather impressive to me. Not really surprising that we see the scores that we see. You know, Shiny definitely doing the work with the distributing the disc out to his teammates. 3 assists in a single round. And Jesus, sorry, shouldn't say that on stream, but 28 stuns in 1 round. He is just knocking people out of this match.
Absolutely. They look like they're having a good time. They sound like they're having a good time, and that's what's the most important thing tonight in these mixed scrims like this. Tuesday Night Sweats always coming in for a good time, and we hear Shiny in the background playing us some mid-round music, which is lovely.
Other than that, definitely stick on. If you have 2 guys back, stay on them.
And there's ZZ giving the tips right there.
Just let everyone know. You know, if you have a stack back, just say, I got a stack back or something like that.
Yeah, for those that don't know, I know Tachyons, for the casual observer, Tachyons hasn't quite breached into the Challenger Cup yet, but they are going to be in the Challenger Cup in Season 7, no doubt about it. They have been right at the cusp for the last season and a half, so they are, Octavius and ZZ are 2 key players from that team, and they start off right off the bat. ZZ gets the disc, throws it over to Octavius. Octavius gets it up to Nest, but apparently Woogling didn't like what he saw. He's going to try and back it up, but there was no reset back there, and he's under pressure. ZZ's able to recover it, but just has to panic, slap it back over into the mid. Corny's able to get it. Who put that Geo in the way? Got to get rid of those. But it looks like ZZ's going to get it. He's going to get it at least out there to Woogling, and they're going to finally get it pushed down into the blue bubble. Octavius is doing all sorts of jumpy. Mangos gets it, gets a shot off, but dings it off the ring. Blue team's going to get possession, and looks like, yes, they're going to get it cleared out.
That disc is going to go all the way down into the orange zone right there just outside of the bubble, but it's going to be Woogling to grab that disc instead of the blue team. I thought they had it for sure. Yes, Mark Ramsey with it now moving in, but getting a little pressure from the orange team, having to send that disc a little quicker than expected. Corny Witch going to pick it up, though, off the ceiling. Holding that one, sending it into the bubble, trying to get it into the hands of Yes, Mark Ramsey, but it's going to wind up into Mangos instead. Mangos going to send that one right back out, trying to get it through. Octavius Rex does successfully all the way down into the bubble, off the wall, Woogling there. Oh, but a send right back out, and that goal is denied.
Yeah, that was an incredible headbutt save by Victoria, getting there in at the very last second on that stack. And again, I don't want to sound like I'm too much on the fan bandwagon for Victoria, but I kind of am. She is an absolutely cracked goalie, and you definitely have to make sure you're putting the disc home, or she's just going to snatch it right out of the air. And we saw that right there with coming in at a very high rate of speed and still managing to get the headbutt in.
Oh. What a steal by ZZ right there. Going to send that disc all the way. And look at that stack fly. Absolutely remarkable. A beautiful goal by ZZ. That was incredible. That stack. Was that Rex with him?
Yes, that was the twins on their stack. That's what I expected to see in this match. With the two of them stacking together, it's almost unfair to the other team.
That was absolutely incredible. And I've seen stuff like that. I know a couple of teams that I watch and keep eyes on pretty close, that they have stacks that are pretty crazy quick like that, and just it blows my mind every time you see them do it, because the rate of speed that they can move around the arena is phenomenal. ZZ with the disc right now. I'm going to send that one right back to Rex. Rex for another goal, putting Orange on the board with a 5-point lead. This is definitely a different round than round one.
Yeah, I think the Orange team has decided to give up on those mixed stacks and let the Twins do their work, and you just saw it yet again. Whether it's a transition goal or if it's a set piece, they do that given goal perfectly. Octavius to ZZ, back to Octavius, and delivered it right into the bottom pocket. Nothing the goalie's going to do about that but fuss about Ping and Chicago's.
Well, that disc is going to come right back again. Octavius Rex sitting that one down. They are paired up again, trying to get that one in. Not quite going to happen, though, as it dings off the ring and right back out of the bubble. They do have plenty of time, as Quackless is pointing out there in the Twitch chat. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us in the Twitch chat, by the way. We've got Forrest, Quackless, Jucifer, and I saw Shake and Bake up there a few minutes ago. You guys are fantastic, and we love having you here, and thanks so much for giving us someone to chat with and enjoy this remarkable game with us. ZZ with the disc right now. I'm going to send that one quickly into Demangos. Demangos holding it for just a moment, looking for the best option. Finds it on the ceiling with Octavius Rex. Rex sends it across to ZZ. ZZ moving right in, going to fake it out and sink another one in, taking that lead by 7 points.
Yeah, that duo, I had the good fortune in March to go up to Chicago and hang out with ZZ and Octavius. And, great guys, a lot of fun to be around, but the amount of work that they put into this game and to getting good is just phenomenal, right? It's staggering, and you see the results when the two of them get together and they're on. It is absolutely scary for the mere mortal players in Echo.
The Mortals. I love it. That would be a great team name, the Mortals. Octavius Rex going to send that one in, trying to get that one into the goal. Not quite going to happen just yet, but try again. Sends that one to ZZ, and ZZ's going to sink that one in, stretching that lead to 9. We still have 5 minutes left, and they are up by 9 points in the second round.
Yeah, this could be a the brothers may have decided that they're gonna go ahead and get a mercy round here real quick and kind of redeem themselves after that round 1 loss. But we'll see what Blue can do. Yes, Mark Ramsey is going to get the disc, try and go to the left tunnel. Unfortunately, not connecting on the pass. And there's that back stack from Spatial Confusion. They got it. Just off the ding ring, heartbreaker half-court shot there. Looks like they're still going to get pressure. Octavius takes out the disc holder, grabs the disc, and throws it in to extend their lead to 11 points.
They're quite the pair. They're going to be one to watch this season, aren't they? That's awesome.
I was talking about them last season, trying to hype them and get more of the casters to pay attention to Tachyons, because they are an outstanding team that has been together for several seasons, so they've built that chemistry, and the brothers are just demonstrating what half of that team looks like. I mean, they're everywhere at any given moment. Yes, Mark Ramsey's got the disc. Going to pass it into shoulder to Cornywich, but he does not have time to think about it because that ZZ and Octavius stack comes flying in to knock him cold. ZZ's going to get the disc. Got the word to send it. He sends the clear through, and it looks like Orange might. Nope. They keep on bouncing off the disc. Finally, Octavius gets it, finds ZZ up at Nest. ZZ's going to dance a little bit and give Wooglin the shot off a post for another 2 points. 13-point lead with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock. This is getting out of hand.
Slightly. But you know what? They may have felt that way last round, because it was 2-10 by the end of the round, and they only had 1 goal up there 3 minutes in. So maybe this was just a return, a response, so to speak. We'll see how round 3 works out. That's going to be Shiny, sends that one across to Cornywich. Oh, what a grab by Octavius Rex, going to deny that goal, sending it right back out into the hands of Domingos. Domingos going to send it across to Wooglin. Wooglin sends it quickly down. Geos do get in the way, and it gets a little bit hung up in the midfield area, but ZZ is there to send that one all the way into the bubble. However, yes, Mark Ramsey is there to say no, sending that one right back out. Back to ZZ, though. ZZ trying to get it across into his teammate's hand and finds Wooglin. Wooglin back to ZZ. ZZ to Rex, and Rex for another goal with 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, we're sniffing mercy territory here. They got... We're now down to a 2-goal game for the Orange team to mercy them. And ZZ and Octavius have been demonstrating what great players they are at this game. I like to give the Spatial guys a hard time. I am on one of the Spatial rosters for VRPL, so I can give my teammates a little bit of crap. But to me, it's very impressive as a lowly bronze player to watch ZZ and Octavius play this way. Everything's so smooth. Look at that. Nice cut pass back up to Nest. That was the Spatial connection right there between Wooglin and Domingos, putting another 2 points on the board. And we're now down to 3 points for the Mercy in a minute and a half.
Well, we'll see if they decide to take it or if the blue team can shut them down. Personally, I would assign a leech to them right about now, and that stack would be dead. It would be hang from their toes. That's what my directive would be. Hang from their toes, kill them, and give, that takes out 2 players if we can keep them occupied and only 1 of ours. So I think that's the only way sometimes to combat some of those stacks is to just leech them.
Heartbreaker ding there off of the pass from Mark Ramsey. Blue had a chance. Unfortunately, Orange is going to have the disc here if they can get it cleared out. But, Mark gets the snatch right out of the sky. Corny's got the disc, but there is a goalie back. Not much he can do with that shot. And he scuffs the clear, and there's that crazy stack coming in. There's the 3 points, and the Mercy win. Wooglin puts up the 3, ends the round, and... Now, let's see what happens with the blue team going into the next round. Apparently, the orange team got the memo to turn it on, and the blue team still hasn't quite woke up yet.
Okay. Well, they were probably on a little bit of a buzz from that first round, and sometimes you can get a false confidence, and then you think, hey, that wasn't so bad, right? We took that one 10-2, and then you come back in round 2 as a totally different game. And that's always an interesting thing to me to watch, and I watch it all the time with every match that I cast to see how they switch it up in that second round and how it's different from the first round, because so many times it'll look like two totally separate teams coming out for round 2.
Yeah, but looking at the scoreboard there, you can see the problem that the blue team had was they couldn't focus on anybody. The orange team equally distributed the disc around. Everybody's on the point on the scoreboard in points and assists. So they're doing a lot of passes, a lot of disc movement to get an open shot, and then they're making those shots count. When teams do that offensively, it's really hard for a defense to do much about it, because you know the facts of life in Echo is that if you keep a seated goalie, the offense has an advantage. So taking that point of knowledge into consideration and then applying it and getting that disc spread around, that's what makes you win.
Absolutely. Well, you know what's interesting to me is I was looking at the stats, and there's not many steals coming in on the orange side. They have 1, whereas Shiny over on the blue side has 4 so far. And steals it's interesting to me to see that. Octavius Rest with the disc right now, turning that one around, sitting it right across to ZZ. ZZ going to pass it back. Oh, it's going to bounce off the shield, though. Domingos is there, setting that one a little bit high, and that's going to give Cornywitch the opportunity to make that grab, sending it right back out all the way down. A nice stack coming in. Yes, Mark Ramsey trying to get that one in. It's going to not quite make it, though. A little bit of a bad angle, and that's Victoria Ashton picking that one up. Bounces it off the face of Octavius Rex, and that is anyone's disc, but Rex is going to get to it first, slapping that one right back out. This is it back to Domingos. They're now trying to make that clear, looking for the best option, see what lanes are open. Going to send that one across into the... Nope, no, not in the hands of Rex. It was almost a grab, not quite. Cornywitch was there on the other side of that to make that grab, and that's going to be Shiny making that clear.
Yeah, and I can't say enough about the one thing I saw on that play right there from Domingos is he got that disc in their defensive end, and he didn't do the panic clear. He grabbed the disc, he surveyed the field, figured out what his teammates were doing, and then tried to deliver a clear that his teammates could actually take advantage of. And that's that next level of play that you don't see too much in anywhere below platinum. And while we're talking about it, Domingos and Wooglin are going to stack forward, get a nice shot off on goal, and put the first 2 points of the third round on the board.
Absolutely. And, Juicer and Quackless are carrying it on, agreeing with you. He's very cool. They were very patient, cool as a cucumber. And I think you have to be, like you said, you can't just panic clear it, because then it's going to result in a turnover, and that's not what you want to happen. So if you can take that time, even if it's not exactly where you want it, if you can slow it down for just a second. Wooglin with another fantastic goal right there just to polish that one off, putting another couple points on the board.
And that time it was actually a mixed stack. It was Wooglin and Octavius that stacked back to get that easy 2 points on the board for him. So I do like to see that they're not sticking just with teammates on their stacking. They're trying to mix it up a little bit. It looks like the blue team's going to... That you can't have. Your quarterback play is so important in this game. That first pass is going to decide whether or not you should have just given the disc to the other team or not. Octavius got it on the backboard. That is not where you want Octavius hanging out. ZZ tried for the extra pass to Domingo, but didn't quite connect it. Victoria's got it, and she does an outstanding cross-middle clear. But there's that stack again coming in, getting the disc. Looks like they're going to be able to maintain possession of it at least. Yep, Octavius is going to get the clear out. It is a workable clear. Not quite an open shot, but it's a one-on-one for Wooglin. Oh, tries to take the anchor shot and doesn't quite convert it. Victoria's going to get it, going to throw the clear. It's not going to get all the way out, but it's at least out in the mid area, and it's out of the defensive end. Looks like Octavius is going to get the disc back. Tries the cross pass over to Cross Ghost. They're able to slow it down here. They've got an opportunity here. They just got to get a couple of passes completed. Octavius to ZZ. ZZ's going to give it up to Domingos, and there is nothing Victoria's going to do with that one except watch it go by. 6-point lead with 6 minutes left.
That was really nice because there was so many passes that just took place in that play. It was remarkable. They were spot on. They were exactly where they needed to be, and they just kept passing it around. And I've noticed that with a couple of the upper level teams that get to play is they take that one extra pass, one more than you think you should have to, and it seems to work for them a lot. A lot of the times Kang does that a lot, which is really wild to watch to me. so it's nice to see other teams starting to implement some of those additional passes, and not just like you said, they're not playing selfishly at all. They're very much playing as a team right now, which is what when teams figure out that that's what they need to do instead of being solo players or duos, then they have much more success in the game, and they're going to keep going, and that's where that team bond is going to build, and that's what's going to make you a great team. So nicely done. And Wooglin now with the disc. Nope, loses possession. Yes, Mark Ramsey going to send that one right back through as the stack comes in. Courtney Witch going to dig it off the ring, though. Unfortunate. It's going to bounce right back out. Wooglin with the disc now. Going to turn that one around. Stack is right there. Moving past them, though. Wooglin holding up with Octavius Rex. Going to send that one across the arena. Down to the hands of ZZ. ZZ and Wooglin are trying to pair up, maybe, possibly. I don't know. And that's going to be back into the hands of Victoria Ashton. Going to send that one right back out for the clear.
Yep, it looks like Orange is still going to maintain the distance. He's got it over on left nugget. He's going to slow it down, try and get the defense to come out of the bubble a little bit, give him even better numbers advantage for his team. Passes it wide over to Pack. Little jukey up the shoulder. Wooglin's got it. Tries to take the shot, but it's a little bit off. ZZ, though, great slap to get it back in. And Domangos has got it in for 2 points off of the slap. Nice play there, up by 8 points. Going back to what you were saying about Kang, if anybody is watching this game, yeah, we all know that Joker is Joker and has been for years and years. But if you really want to learn how to play the game and play it right, go watch Kang. Kang has always been, they've always been the innovators for the game. It's not about a solo player. It's not about having one player that is clearly the most dominant player in the game. They play a team sport, and it is always impressive to watch them.
It is. I was happy when they came back this season. It was nice to see.
Almost.
All right, so they are. Do what?
They almost came back. Remember, they didn't bring Sealable back with them.
That's true. It was really close. Really close. So it was still nice to see the majority of them back in the arena once again as a team. And, like you said, though, they're all holy cats. I just checked out the stats, and Shiny has 55 stuns right now. That's insane for 3 rounds. All right, that disc is going to be right back out in the hands of Octavius Rex. Going to walk that one down. Corny Witch trying to get to him. Going to stun him out, but he is able to get that disc off first, sending that one all the way down into the bubble. It's going to be Mark Ramsey making that grab, sending it right back into the midfield area for the clear. But Domangos going to pick it up, sends it all the way into Wooglin. Oh, no. Right back out again. Wooglin is going to grab possession of that disc, though. Zizi with the disc sends it in, and it's going to be Wooglin who gets credit, as maybe he got a hand on it. I'm not quite sure.
I think that was more Zizi shooting it off his head, but I'd have to go back and slow that replay down. But either way, the Orange team puts another 2 points on the board, up by 12. Not quite as fast a scoring pace as what they had in the first round or in the second round, but they're still definitely, putting their foot down on the accelerator at this point. That front stack is just wreaking havoc on the blue team with the pressure there. Shiny's got the disc, tries to get the shot in, but Wooglin says, not here, not now. This is my goal. Their Orange team's able to get the disc back out, but Blue is able to stack to it. They still haven't gotten it out of their zone. Wooglin's going to get it and just chuck it in, hoping that his teammates can do something special with it. Looks like Blue's going to finally get it actually cleared out, and they've had an open shot low, but that would have been a tough shot with shield there anyway. ZZ gets into there, breaks the play up, but Corny on the back line gets the interception, kind of rushes the insertion pass there, and ends up turning it over to ZZ. ZZ's going to get it cleared out, and the Orange team's going to go on offense.
And this is going to be right back into the hands of Shiny. Shiny going to send that one down, trying to get it through the midfield, but ZZ's going to grab it and send it right back into the bubble as Domangos picks it up. Oh, no, going to send it in. It's going to bounce off the ring, though, and that's going to give Rex the opportunity. Rex going to send that one back for a nice reset to ZZ waiting on the bow tie. That one back across into the hands of, Victoria Ashton for a killer save. Going to deny that goal and send it right back out. Shiny there to make the slap, sending that one down into the orange zone. They're trying to get to it. It's going to be ZZ who comes out with it ahead, but they have leached, and they were able to break up the stack, and that disc is free right now, and that's going to be Corny Witch who comes out with it, sending that one down to Shiny. Shiny moving in, going to take the 3. Nice long shot. there by Shiny to get the blue squad up on the board.
Yeah, and there's Victoria cheering. Hey, guys, we did it. Yes, Vic, you scored 3 points in the time it took the orange team to score 32. It's fine. It's fine. We still love you.
Ouch.
I have to pick on Vic a little bit. She is, and I know you met her at the Tyro Land, but she is just an outstanding individual. Super fun to be around, and she's always fun to play it within the arena. So, got to give her a hard time every once in a while.
Absolutely. That's okay.
21.
You're kind of known for that. So.
I may give people a hard time occasionally, yes. We're down under 15 seconds now, so right now Blue is just hoping and praying to maybe they'll get a lucky 3 and get a couple of extra points on the board, but this is pretty much overdone in the books. Orange team is going to take second and third rounds by convincing margins. What'd you think?
What did I think? That was a fantastic game. That was so much fun to watch. Just because I got to learn a lot about ZZ and Octavius Rex in that round, which was really nice because I haven't really gotten to see them very much this season. So it's nice to see them and to get to learn their names. And I will definitely be keeping an eye on them this season. It's going to be fun. So,
yeah. Tachyons is going to be a contender for Challenger Cup this season. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They've got ZZ Octavius. They've got the Army and Bay. They just have an outstanding group of players that have been playing, I believe, since season 3 or season 4 together. So they've got some outstanding chemistry that's been built up. And honestly, they had a couple of matches last season where, unfortunately, they got caught against teams that were reformed, master teams that were reforming, and that hurt them in the rankings. But I really expect to see Tachyons being kind of the pride of the Tyro fam list of teams. They're going to be up there and competing for a chance to be in master this season.
Be amazing and fantastic, and I hope they do that. So that'll be great to watch for. All right, we do have another one, but we've got to switch arenas from what I understand. So you guys should not go very far. Grab something to drink real quick, maybe pop some popcorn, come right back and hang with us for another round.
All right, you're clear.
right, we are right back. I told you we wouldn't be long, and here we are once again. We are back in the arena with two more fantastic groups of Echo players. We've got coming on the orange team, Quackless, Southerly Discomfort, Falcon, and Lolly B. And coming in on blue, we've got, we're going to say 33, Shake and Bake, Most High, Jam Master, and Jeff's Kindle 77. So we are so happy to see them all.
Yep.
All right, what do you think about these two?
And you can call 33. We just call him Log. That's the name he's always had. But it looks like they're going to ready up right quickly, I hope. Oh, no, never mind. They just hit the rematch button, so let them get the ready up signal through Discord. This will be a different matchup than the last one. This is definitely more of a mixed bag matchup. Love a lot of the players in here. For those that don't know Shake and Bake, she is the goalie from Slothazor's. Outstanding goalie. Lolly is one of our moderators in Spatial Collective and super fun to be with. Always bubbly personality. Quack's a little bit of a pain in the butt. We all know it, but you know we love him anyway. Although apparently him and Lolly are sitting right next to the data center for this server with that sub 30 ping nonsense. Then joining Quack and Lolly, you've got Suddenly Discomfort and Falcon. Falcon is a newer member of the community. Everybody in the spatial community knows who Suddenly Discomfort is. This should be an interesting match. I'm curious to see how these teams. That last match was all about the chemistry that the players had already established. I think this is going to be about new chemistry and how quickly these players can adapt to each other.
Well, that's fun. You said 33. What do we call him?
Log.
Log?
Yeah, Log. Because his name is actually a crap like 27 threes with the word log at the end. So we just go with Log.
Okay, that's fair. And that disc is going to be right there in the hands of Lolly B, sending that one right back down. And trying to get that one into the bubble, and it's going to be Falcon with the pickup. Falcon moving right into the space. Finds Suddenly Discomfort across the arena. Suddenly going to send that one back to Falcon. Falcon for the goal. Getting 2 points on the board for Orange just a few 30 seconds in.
Yeah, that was a nice play. A little bit of give and go there. Like to see that, especially, like I said, with teams that we know haven't built up a lot of chemistry. They're still looking for open passes. They made a great open pass back to where it came from. Blue team's going to come out. Jams is going to take the disc, kind of just throws a wild clear, and of course, you do that, and the back stack is always going to be all over that. Quack and his stack got some good speed, but they lost a little bit of control on it. Falcon's going to get the disc, but Shake and Bake is going to dive out and knock that disc loose. Looks like she's got the clear. It's going to get out of their zone and into the orange zone. They're going to try a reset, but it's going to bounce off a shield, and blue team should recover this disc. See if they try and slow it down or if they try and push. Jams is going to go with a little bit of a cross pass, trying to slow it down to Jeff's Kindle. Jeff's going to come back over to Shake. Shake is going to slow it down again, give it back to Jeff's Kindle. He gets it off the bounce, tries to take a bounce shot, but dings it off the ring. And Quackless is going to recover the disc. Do a little bit of juking here. Wait for a stack to form. He's got the stack. Doesn't quite get the clear, but Orange team's going to get it anyway and get it cleared down into the blue end.
He's going to go all the way down into the bubble. Also, Spike redeemed a hydrate. Thank you so very much, Spike. Quackless for the goal. Getting 2 more points on the board for the orange side. Coming in super quick there, and I'm going to take my hydration drink.
While you're doing your hydration drink, we'll see if the blue team can load back up and try and break this goose egg that they've got on the board. A little bit under 8 minutes left to go in this first round, so they've got plenty of time. Jam's going to get it, throw it over to the right tunnel. Jeff's Kindle's got it. Doesn't quite get himself set up, and that's again, we see it time and time again. You do those wild passes through tunnel. That backstack's going to eat it up. In the meantime, Quack's going to get the disc, try and throw it in, but doesn't quite. Oh, sorry, that was Falcon. Falcon's got the disc back on his own rebound. Slowing it down a little bit. Got the front stack. They definitely have numbers in the bubble. They just need to get the insertion pass in there. Suddenly Discomfort's going to get the disc. He's looking for an option. He's got an option on the backboard. But there's Shake and Bake with an outstanding save. Once again, it's like she does that for a living. She just snatches the disc away, gets it cleared out, and it's over into the Orange's end.
That was a great save by Shake and Bake. We were just talking about how she's a fantastic goalie, and a lot of people underestimate her because she's so nice and she's so sweet. And then she comes in and she's just this absolute beast when she gets in goal, and it's so nice to see. So that was a fantastic save by Shake and Bake. That is going to be right there in the hands of Jeff Kendall, who's going to send that one across to Shake and Bake once more, sending that one down, but it's going to be intercepted by Quackless, who is going to walk that one down the arena, waiting for that stack to move down, but they were leached and did get broken up. The disc is going to be right there into the upper trap area, where Jeff Kendall picks it up, sending it across the arena. Not quite going to connect, though, and it is going to be anyone's disc. So it's going to be Quackless's.
Jam's got the disc on the steal. He's going to take it in. That's an easy one. Goalie is just a sitting duck waiting for that to happen. Didn't even have to throw it that hard, only a 16, but when you're that close, you just cannot react to that. Blue gets on the board, breaks the goose egg, and now we've got a little bit of a match going here with a 2-point lead for the orange team as they roll out.
That disc is going to be grabbed by Southernly Discomfort. Can send that one all the way through the tunnel and down into the hands of Log. Log going to turn that one around, walking it right back. Stack does overshoot it slightly, and that is going to give Quackless the time he needs to grab that disc. Sends it right back down into the hands of Lolly B. Lolly B all the way down into the bubble off the back wall, and that is going to be Southernly. Oh no, intercepted by Shake and Bake. Sent right back through the midfield and all the way down into the orange bubble.
Yeah, that's an outstanding play by Shake. And and there she is again, getting her name out there on the cast. And you got to love it as a caster when you hype a player and then they actually start delivering right off the bat. So thank you, Shake. It makes me look that much smarter. Appreciate it. But Lolly's going to get that disc, intercepted it, and got a really good clear off of it. It's going to be high and just in the right spot for a teammate to take the disc. Wide open 3, top pocket off the rim, a little bit of a kiss. And Quackless puts in 3 points to extend their lead to 5.
Nice goal. Nice work from everybody in the arena, though. They seem to be having a great game from everyone. So we have Joust advantage going back over to the blue side right now. We'll see if they're going to respond pretty quickly with a goal of their own. That's going to be Most High Jam Master sending that one all the way through. That's going to be back down into what quick smack by Log, but that disc is going to be a little haywire, and that gives that stack the opportunity to send it down to the blue zone. Be Quackless getting to it first. Everybody is back in their defensive positions. It's going to be interesting to watch them move into the bubble. Let's see what they're going to do. Going to find the pass across the arena, but they were stunned out and could not grab that disc. This is going to be Lolly B trying to get to it before Shake and Bake. Oh, nope. Southernly Discomfort going to tap it back to Quackless. Quackless going to turn that one right around. Outmaneuvering, and that's going to be Southernly Discomfort for the goal. Nice teamwork. Fantastic play.
Yep, and that's why we love Quack right there, because when he does stuff like that, it's so pretty to watch, and it's even prettier when you're his teammate and he's feeding you that pass in a position where you can't possibly miss. Outstanding play by the orange team. Blue's going to get it back. Jam's going to go wide left to Log, but there's that front stack putting pressure on it right away. Lolly's got the disc, turns around, gets a great shot on goal. Oh, heartbreaker off of the ding ring, but Quack's going to get it back. Goalie came out a little bit soon, but Quack just kind of shanked that shot a little bit. Looks like Orange is going to get it back. They really need to slow this down and decompress, but they're going to press in, see if Quack can get it, and he does convert from, 2 meters away maybe? 3? Yep, 3 meters away, extending their lead 11-2.
11-2, 9 points, but you know what? 3 minutes is still a lot of time in Echo, and it can go either way right now. And we know not to count anything on what happens in the first round because that last match was very much a turn of the tables for round 2. Jeff's Kendall going to send that one down, but it's going to be the stack between Quackless. Nope, and that disc is sent right back into the orange bubble and back out again as Quackless does come in to make that grab. Quackless going to back it up just a bit, getting a lot of heat from the blue team. Going to send it across the arena for a reset to Falcon. Falcon going to send it right back through the midfield, trying to get that one down into a teammate's hand, but it's going to be the stack from Blue with Shake and Bake leading the way. Going to send that one right back down into the midfield, into the hands of Jeff Kendall. Jeff going to send that one down across the floor, and it's going to be picked up by Falcon.
Yep, Orange team's got it got the disc back. They got it cleared out in the midfield. I think we're just seeing a lot of those instances where it's a not quite a panic throw, but it's close to a panic throw. Just chucking the disc in an undirected area in the hopes that their teammates will recover. And so far, the orange team has made them pay for that every time the blue team has done it. So this is an outstanding clear in, though. Orange team's able to get back. Doesn't quite get it cleared out, but it's over in trap. Jeff Kendall's going to grab the disc, but there's Quackless again to intercept the disc. He's going to get a good clear. Not quite a good stack off of him. Southern kind of did a little bit of a pub pull, and then just a little bit high into the left. They are able to get the disc back, though. They're definitely in a threatening position, but then it gets this stolen back away. Blues got it, and it looks like Jeff Kendall's going to get a hold of it. He's going to get it cleared out, and this is a really good clear for the blue team. If they can get a stack, it's right up there in a perfect area to take a shot. But unfortunately, Quackless is the first person to get back to it. He's going to corral this one, slow it down, walk it up a little bit, try and get it bounced past that back stack into the hands of Southernly. But there's Jams with an outstanding steal on the back stack. Going to get the disc. Tried to go to his teammate, but a little bit wide on the pass. And then Quackless is there to snatch the disc up, slow it down a little bit. Looks for Lolly. Lolly's got it. She's going to clear it in. Yep, got it cleared in, but unfortunately the shot is just a little bit off, along with my camera angles here. Getting too excited with the comms and not paying attention to where the camera's at. Lolly to Quackless, Quackless to the back of the goal.
That took a few tries, but you know what? Persistence pays, and we see it all the time. And sometimes that first one doesn't go in. Sometimes the second and the third don't go in either, but if you keep trying, you will get it in. And, you know, you can't get it in there if you don't take the shot, so you have to keep trying. That is going to be round one going over to the orange team. You like having the comms. Jucifer said he likes having the comms in the background. That's a nice touch. It is nice when they're behaving.
When they're
It's
yeah.
not nice when they're not.
Yeah, when they're behaving, it's nice to have the comms running. Unfortunately, a lot of times people aren't behaving. Very hard to see Log's numbers there because his name covers up the first two stats columns. But Quackless leading the way in scoring with 9 points on the board. Log doing all of the bruising, followed closely behind by Jam. Lolly Bees, everybody on the orange team's got some assists. This is how we know how broken Echo is in recording saves, because it only lists Shake as having one save, which we spend enough time talking about her and calling out her great plays that stat line is a great example of where the stats don't match up with what the contribution is in the arena.
Yes, personally, and this is probably just because I'm a goalie, I feel like that only the ones who get the disc in the goal really get the credit for their efforts, and a lot of times it doesn't really show what the rest of the team does. To me, I love to see assists because that proves that you are being a team player, and I think that is huge in this game. Saves obviously are massively important, but a lot of times it just doesn't seem to show the effort of the team unless you're the one that's the striker and getting those points on the board. So,
yeah, and unfortunately, there's too much emphasis right now. I think that there's heavy emphasis on who holds the scoring record and who gets the all of the goals. But the facts of life is that players like Strembitsky, Jaywalker to a certain extent, those types of players that are facilitators and scorers, those are the real team players. The backline goalies like Cruzen and Kung. And in this match, you're seeing the contributions that players like Shake and Lolly are making, even though they're not the leading scorer, but their teams are doing what they're doing because of their contributions. Nice shot there by Falcon on a great stack. Got a little Uber ride from Quackless there to get down the arena and to the open disc, and the orange team puts up 2 points.
See how they're going to respond here in this second round, because they were also, and Falcon in fact was the same one to score first in that first round, so we'll see how things progress through the second one. Right now, that disc is going to be into the hands of Sutherly, who loses possession to Shake and Bake, but steals it back as Quackless. Just send that disc all the way down. Oh no, it bounces off the Geo and comes right back boomerang style. And that is going to be Jam picking that one up. Jam sends that one across and in for a lovely 3, getting them on the board already here in round 2.
Yeah, that's a quick start for the blue team based off of what they did in round 1. Getting on the board in the first 2 minutes is huge for them. So let's see if they can build some momentum. We know that Echo's all about momentum. Orange team's got to come back and respond here and shut that momentum building down. They get the good completion over to Falcon. It's a basic left relay. Suddenly's got it. Nothing to do with it really, but gets that cross pass over to Lolly. Lolly's got a one-on-one with the goalie, but Jam says, no, you are not coming into my goal with that crap. You got to come faster and harder. Quack's got the disc, tries to get an insertion off the ceiling, but doesn't quite get the connection. Blue team's going to get the disc cleared, and it's all the way down in the orange zone. Let's see, where's the stacks? Where's the stacks? Blue team has the fast stack. Shake's got it. I think Shake threw that clear and got the goal. I'd have to go back and look at the replay, but I think she cleared it, stacked, and then scored it.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was lovely. Very nice play indeed by both teams, but yeah, that just solidified Shake and Bake. You know I'm a fan. What can I say? All right, that's going to be Quackless with the disc. Let's send that one right down through the tunnel, all the way down, but it's going to be intercepted by Log right there and sent right back by Sutherly all the way down into the blue bubble, and that is going to be Falcon getting to that one first, sinking that one in. A beautiful bounce shot for the 2 point.
Yeah, Suddenly just barely missed the boop, and you heard Lolly in the background saying, oh my God, that's in. Not quite, but that's one of the reasons why I love as a backline player for taking that boop shot, because if you make it, it's great, but if you miss it, the disc is laid right up there for your teammates to go get it. So it's just an outstanding shot to take when you have the opportunity. In the meantime, Quack's got the disc. He's going to have to do a little jukey juke. Tried to throw a straight shot, but it was a little bit high, but still definitely in a position where Lolly can take advantage of that. She's just going to walk it right in there, toss it in nice and easy for another 2 points. And we have a 1 point game here, Jeep.
You sure do. These are always my favorite. I love to see the pendulum swing both directions, just goal after goal. They're so much fun, and that's going to be Joust Advantage going back over to the blue squad right now as they come out quickly grabbing that team. It's going to be Jam with the disc, sends that one all the way down. Oh no, Shake and Bake trying to get to it, but oh, everybody overshoots that one, and Shake and Bake does come out with it. Or was that Jeff Kindle? Sending that one all the way in and off the back wall. They're going to have to rush to it, and that's going to be Jam with the disc now, but losing possession to Suddenly Discomfort. Going to send that one right back out of the bubble. Suddenly loses possession to Log as Log stuns him out, but they are able to get that disc right into the midfield area, trying to get it through. There we go. Suddenly Discomfort against that one all the way down into the blue bubble, but the stacks are ready to go, and they're trying so hard to get that disc out of there. That's going to be Quackless with it right now. Oh, there we go. Quackless for the 2.
Yep, there we go. Quackless doing a dipsy-do and a Duncan too. Quack is definitely that type of player, loves to dunk that disc, and he got a loose disc in a bad position for the blue team, able to convert it. Now the blue team has to answer back to keep this game close. Jam's going to get it, throws it over to the right side to Jeff Kindle. He's going to try, but that Geo's going to sneak in there and get it. Backstack's able to jump in. Lolly actually stole the disc away from Quackless there. But the Orange's other stack is going to come in. Sutherly's going to get a wide open shot against an open goal, puts it into the top pocket. Another 2 points, and we're starting to see this lead spread just a little bit.
We are not as quickly. I'm looking at the points from last. Yeah, it's pretty close. It is pretty close. So we'll see. We'll see if they keep it up or if they turn it around, so to speak. Right now, it's going to be Joust Advantage going back over to the blue team. Most High sends that one to Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake does lose possession to Suddenly, though. And that's going to be right back down into the trap area. However, Jam is there. And you know what? All of the entire orange team was right there in that trap at the same time. Falcon going to come out with the disc, though, sending that one down. But Jam is there. Oh, no, it's Falcony. That is going to be back into the hands of Falcon. Falcon going to send it down, but it's going to land in Jam's hand. Jam sending that all the way down into the orange zone where Quackless picks it up, but Jess Kindle grabs it right out of his hand, sending that one into the bubble. Shake and Bake with it now, moving in towards the goal with a beautiful Finish by Log.
Outstanding play right there. Shake identified. She could have tried to take on 3 goalies instead. Just dipped it underneath them. Sent it over to Log. Log's able to put in an easy dunk. No resistance. They get another 2 points on the board. Try and keep this match a little bit close. Let's see if Quackless and the orange team can recover here. Looks like... Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to be playing really conservatively and have Lolly stay back, but apparently there was just a little miscommunication. Lolly does get up with them. They've got their entire team up on the offensive end now. They're kind of floating around a little bit. Need to settle in. Yep. They tried to push a little too fast. Blue's able to get the disc. Clears it out into the orange end. Doesn't look like, well, maybe we're going to get a stack. Shake's able to get it, but there's nothing she can really do with that disc except for throw it in wildly and hope. Quackless picks the disc up, gets a good clear. It's going to bounce high off of Pack and right back into Jeff's Kindle's hand. So we're going to play a little bit of echo tennis here, going back and forth, back and forth. Quack's able to get the disc, does a little jukey juke, try to buy some time. He does have a stack. If Orange can... That actually went in. Holy cow. Quack, what kind of bounce shot was that from 44 meters out?
That was wild what kind that was. Holy cow.
I'm saying on the cast that was not an intentional shot.
Oh no, I think everything's intentional, is it not? I don't know. 2 minutes left on the clock as the blue team comes out with that disc. That's going to be intercepted by Falcon, sending that one all the way back into the bubble, off the back wall, and back in the hands of Southerly Discovery. Gonna send that one in, but Shake and Bake there to make that grab, sending that one right back down to the midfield, where Log is waiting for it, patiently sending it all the way down into the orange bubble. Stacks come in, Jam with the disc, and sinking that one in. It's 1 minute 45 seconds left on the clock, and they are just down by 1 goal.
Absolutely. We got plenty of time here for either team to take this round. Great play by the blue team there from start to finish. They got a good clear out to a player in the mid. That player pushed it forward. They got a stack. Easy shot. Now Quack and Lolly have to come back. They have to secure their lead here one way or the other. See if they're going to try and kill the clock a little bit or if they're going to try and just increase their lead. Looks like they're going to be aggressive here. Not sure if I agree with that choice, but hey, let's see how that works out for them. Falcon's got the disc. Going to go up high left over towards Quack. Quack's going to do a little jukey juke. Got all the way to the post. You cannot let Quack get that close. Bad things will happen if you let Quack get that close. Falcon's got the disc. Got Lolly up on clock. It just needs to deliver it up there. Oh, instead decides to take a 1v3 shot and makes it. But for the new players watching, don't do that. Use your teammates.
Yes, use your teammates. Team sports. Teamwork makes the dream work. There is no I in team. What else can we say? 33 seconds left on the clock as Blue gets the joust advantage. Going to grab that disc as Jam. Jam going to walk that one down. Patiently waiting for the open spot. Going to send that one right down. Oh no, going to miss that one as a little bit of something got in the way. I think it was a geo or maybe the wall. Disc is sent right back down. They are trying to get to it. They're not going to have time to get 2 goals, but we'll keep pushing for some more points, and that's going to be Quackless with the disc moving into the bubble. Gonna send that one in for another 2 for the orange team.
Yep, and that's going to be it. Orange team's going to secure the second round, 17-10. A little bit extraneous. Quack didn't need to pad his scoring stats that time, but he did, and his team took that second round. A little bit going away from him, but again, looking at the stat sheet, that the orange team, look at those assist numbers. So even across the board. All of them distributing the disc to each other. All of them putting the disc in. Although I suspect most of those assists are somebody passing it to Quackless. Maybe I'm wrong. Have to go back and look at the replay to be certain, right?
Never be certain without watching the replay. Lots of stuns coming in, though. Log coming in with 31, Jam coming in with 29, 28 for Lolly B, 27 for Quackless, 23 for Southernly, 16 for Falcon, and 17 for Jeff and Shake and Bake. Lots of stun work going on. Shake and Bake absolutely killing it. Has points across the board for everything.
Yep.
Just she and Falcon do for both teams. Nobody else is filled up. Oh, nope, I take that back. Yep, yeah, that's correct. Nobody else has filled up their bingo card just yet.
Yep, Shake, and this is going to sound like the Shake and Bacon fan club here in a little bit, but I mean, when we're constantly having to call her name for all of the positives she's bringing, she's got scoreboard bingo up there already. I mean, she is one of the most underrated players I know in Echo.
Time will come, rest assured. Definitely making a name for herself, and she's very kind and a positive influence in the community, which is something that I admire and appreciate as well. So, as are most of the people here, and most of the people that are involved over at Spatial Collection are
Collective.
all that way. Collective. I don't know why I did that. Spatial Collective.
I'm guessing
it's a collection of good people.
I'm guessing they didn't have it set up correctly to play all 3 rounds, so they have now hit the restart button. Hopefully they're going to play the last round, because I really want to see these guys do one more round just for fun. I think there's some good players in here, and we're seeing some really good plays come out of that. They're building up some chemistry pretty quickly, so I would love to see if they play the 3rd round here.
I hope they do. I hope they do. Right now, they must be discussing. I'm not sure.
Well,
but
let's go in and capture the comms.
Death metal,
Yeah.
heavy metal. I am like, for real? And yup, it's.
I played him for a classic Eagles fan.
Yes, Mark Ramsey's in the Twitch chat saying, "Hit the button. Let's go."
No, Mark.
They are readying up. Yes, go, Mark.
Mark, you've had your turn. You played in the first match. Now you just got to be a spectator and enjoy the game here. But it looks like they are going to get started up. To the neutral joust we go. Oh, and we have the scoreboard bug. I love it when we have the scoreboard bug. So for all the audience at home, you guys will have a live updating scoreboard in the middle of the arena.
Oh, it happens sometimes. I'm just glad the net's in the goal tonight. Sometimes it's not there either. That's going to be Shake and Bake with that disc. Going to get stunned out, though, losing possession. And Most High Jam going to send that one across the arena. Trying to get it to a teammate, but Falcon going to grab that one instead. Sending it right down. Not connecting that pass, though. Suddenly have to work for that one. Suddenly does pick it up as Shake and Bake's moving in. Quackless with the disc now, up inverted on the ceiling, bouncing around, trying to find some space. Going to send that one back to Falcon for a reset. Falcon just going to take his time.
Lolly set up for the dunk.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. They are preparing. Quackless with it now. Loses possession. Oh, low. Lolly's going to grab that one, sitting it in. Imaging off the ring, though, and come right back out again.
Open. Go, 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 go.
There we go, and that's going to be, oh my goodness, the possession changing that's going on right now is incredible. Falcon loses possession again. Falcon picks it back up, though. They are having to work each other thoroughly with some massive stun work. That's going to be Quackless moving right in, but what a grab by Long. Going to send that one right back out there as suddenly Discomfort does pick it up outside of the bubble. Sends that one back to Falcon. Falcon sends it across the arena. It's not going to connect, though, and Shake and Bake trying to get to it first, but it's going to be Falcon who gets there first. Falcon get a little heat and pressure from Jeff's Kindle. Sends that one down, drops it to the floor to Suddenly Discomfort. He's going to walk that one across the arena. Taking his time, slowing it down a little bit, sends it across to Quackless. Quackless up high to Lolly B. Lolly B sending that one in off of Jam's head.
Nice play by the Orange team. Get the defense spread out, move one way, then go back with the cut pass to the other side. Outstanding play by them to crack open the scoring in this 3rd round, which is the 1st round, which is the 3rd round. Let's see if the blue team is going to be able to answer back quickly here. They've got that first pass open into Shake and Bake. Shake's going to push it forward. Not quite completed on target, but deep enough to where Quackless has to come out and try and play it. Not able to get it cleared still, but they are able to get the stun out and get the disc forward. Lolly just out of her reach. She's going to continue to push and chase this down. She's got the disc. She has a teammate. She got Quackless cross shoulder. Oh, who put Nest in the way? Come on now. Falcon's got the disc. He's going to come forward. They don't have numbers here. This is definitely a solo show, and it didn't work out for him. Shake and Bake's able to get the disc, get it cleared out of the bubble, let the defense settle back in, and hopefully they can get a turnover here real quick, but there's Quackless being smart again, slowing it down. Unfortunately, Jeff Kendall gets to him, and now the orange team is just kind of panic throwing it. Jam's going to get it, but still not get it out. We're just going to have a little bit of back and forth possession game here in the blue end and see how this works out for everybody. Quack tries to pass it around. Southernly's got it. It's going to ding off. Jam's finally going to get it cleared out of the blue end, and it's high enough. Blue has a player there. If they can just get to it, they got an opportunity, but no. Falcon's going to recover the disc. Good reset to the goalie, trying to buy some time. Quack's going to look around, see what he can do, but Jeff Kendall picks it off, gets a cross pass, actually completes the pass. They've got the jam. Nope. Falcon taps it away, and it's back out into the midfield.
And it is back on the hands of Log right now. Log walking that one in towards the bubble. Going to just sink it in and polish that one off, giving us a tie here in round 3. A little bit of a different match here in round 3.
Absolutely. It's definitely I think a little more chaotic match in round 3. According to the scoreboard, there's already been 3 saves. Don't know how accurate that is, but there's definitely been a lot of changes of possession and scrapping for the disc. Not pretty to watch all the time as a spectator, but definitely not easy to do either and to deal with that chaos when you're in the arena. So each team's just trying to settle in and get comfortable with what they can do with the disc and what they can do as a team. Orange is going to slap it back in. Little tough bounce off a root there, and it's still going to be loose over in left trap. Looks like Orange is going to recover it. Falcon does a little bit of an ender job to try and get the disc and get possession of it. Unfortunately, it's that second pass that keeps on killing both of the teams. They get the one, can't quite get the second one right now. Southernly's going to get the disc, though. Doesn't look like he's in any sort of mood to slow it down. Instead, he's going to do an insertion pass to Falcon. Falcon's going to beat the goalie up high.
That is going to be another nice little couple of points for the orange team. Joust advantage going back over to the blue team now as they prepare. Hopefully they will respond pretty quickly. They are running out of time as we are halfway through this third and final round. Jams with the disc, going to send that one down through the tunnel into the hands of Jeff Kendall. Jeff's going to find, oh no, an interception is what he's going to find right there with Southernly Discovered. Going to send that one right back down off the shield, and that is going to be Falcon for the goal. Very nicely done. Way to be exactly where you needed to.
Yeah, that was just a great play on the orange team's backstack. They read that second pass clear as day. I mean, they were in position and didn't even have to stack to it. They just read that this is where the disc was going to go, picked it off, got the clear, stacked down to it, exactly the way you wanted to play transitional offense in Echo. In the meantime, Jeff Kendall's going to pass the insertion pass into Log. Log's going to just take the goalie on his own, puts in the 2 points, trying to close this lead down. They've got it down to a 1-goal lead with just under 4 minutes left.
Well, that time will tick away pretty quickly as Joust advantage is going back over to the orange team right now. Like you said, they are 1 goal ahead. They have just a couple of minutes left. Suddenly they just cover it with the disc ready and paired up with Quackless. Going to send that one all the way down, but it's going to be grabbed by Jam. Jam going to send it right back through the midfield, but Falcon there to intercept it, sending it right back into the bubble, but Log was there to make that grab, sending it right back down all the way into the orange bubble. Going to bounce that one off the wall. Will they be able to get to it? Polish it off. Log with another goal, and it's a 1-point game once again, Torque, with just 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, I got to scream about this for a second, Jeep, because we've seen it, and I know during the Tyro Academy I always coaching this, and what is up with all these middle clears? We know you don't ever clear the disc down the middle, and that's what we're seeing, is that they're doing all of these middle clears right into the back stack. Got to stop doing that. You know, if the blue team wants to take over this game and turn this round around, you got to start clearing it into smart areas, right? Making the save is great, but just giving it back to the other team is killing you. And there's another middle clear that doesn't get through because the Geos are in the way. It looks like Southernly's going to get it. Got to sit in goalie, but Log makes a great save. tries to make the tunnel clear, but happens to catch that perfect corner where it's going to bounce all the way back in. Lolly's got it at shield off of Quackless, puts it in past the goalie. 2 more points for the Orange team. They're up by 3 with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left.
They are, but that's just one goal. Also, huge shout out to Spike for redeeming another hydrate. Greatly appreciate it. I had a nice glass of water sitting here waiting for me, so thank you so much for that. Way to spend those channel points. It's appreciated. That's going to be grabbed quickly by the blue team, sending that one all the way down. Jeff's Kindle intercepted by Suddenly Discomfort. Going to send that one right back into the bubble off the back wall where Falcon is there to slam dunk that one. Call him the Michael Jordan of Echo Arena.
Oh, I won't call him that, I promise. No. You know, you and I, well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely of the generation for the like Mike generation. And yeah, no, not Michael Jordan, but, you know. Anyways, looks like blue team's going to come out. Jam's got it. Got to go right. Blue is going very, very heavily to the right side. They have definitely got a tendency there. They do manage to complete the disc over to Shake. Shake tries to get it over to the other side, but doesn't quite connect on it. Orange is going to get the disc back. Lolly and Falcon are stacked up. They've got a dribble opportunity, but they don't really need it. Well, maybe they do, maybe they don't. They get broken up a little bit, and now got a little bit of a chase going on, but Falcon's going to recover the disc. Tries to go to floor over to Quackless. Quack's going to do a little bit of ducking and jumping and getting cute. Hands it over to Lolly, and Lolly drops it in the bottom pocket to put 2 more points on the board. And the Orange team is starting to break away with this. They've got 7-point lead with just over 30 seconds left to go.
Yep, and didn't we establish the other day that I was older than you?
I don't think so.
I don't know. All right, that's going to be Jam with the disc now. Going to send that one right through the tunnel to Jeff's Kindle. Jeff's Kindle's going to walk that one down, trying to get rid of it before the stack attacks, and does. It's going to be right there, bouncing into the bubble area. Quackless is there, though, to make that grab. Sends it down for a reset. Not intercepted, though, and not grabbed. Sends it right back into the midfield. And that is the match. And one more time, Mark Ramsey bringing in another hydrate. Thank you. My glass of water is almost empty, guys.
Yeah, and what a difference a round makes right there. Looking at the scoreboard, Quackless gets shut out for an entire round on the scoreboard, while Falcon and Lolly lead the team in scoring, and Southernly and Quackless are leading the team in assists. Shake and Bake gets no credit for any saves, which we know that's not quite right, but the blue team did have, with Jam and Log both having 2 saves apiece, and Jam going completely stun crazy, getting 20 stuns in a single round. Outstanding play by both teams. I think we saw a lot of good players doing what they do best, and I can't say that I was disappointed in either of the matches tonight. I thought it was a really good Echo, a lot of fun for the players, and hopefully a lot of fun for all of our spectators.
Hopefully so. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. I see you guys in the Twitch chat, and you are very welcome. Thank you for watching. It would be much less fun if you weren't here interacting with us and having a good time, as we always do on Tuesday Night Sweats. So make sure you come back next week. Anything else you guys have going on at VRBN right now, Tor?
No, unfortunately, some people know, some people don't. I'm not quite fully available right now, so we've had some hiccups. We do have now, luckily, I believe 3 new cams persons that have joined us and are getting ramped up so that we'll have more availability. So that's going to be a lot of fun for us and give us more opportunities. We do have the Tyro Midweek Madness Early Edition tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll be back again next Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for another edition of Tuesday Night Sweats by Spatial Collective.
And make sure, as Spike said, join the Spatial Collective Discord and hang out with us and do some of the fun stuff that they've got going on. It's always a great place to be, and lots of fun going on. And they are still continuing to play, which is hysterical. So I guess they're really having a good time. If you want to stay after your game is done and keep playing, then that means you've definitely done something right. So.
Yep, we'll let them continue play, but in the meantime, for VR Broadcast Network and Spatial Collective, I am the one and only TGI Torquemada, and I've been joined tonight by the lovely and gracious... That was your segue. The lovely and gracious Jeep girls, thank you for being here with us. So appreciate your time and effort. Always a lot of fun to cast with you. You got anything you want to say?
Nope, that's it. Have a great week and keep up Echo and keep being kind.
And we will see y'all tomorrow.
Middle. I'll wait. I'm waiting.
Into the hands of Nagini. Nagini getting this cross off to Corny, which once again, Corny getting grounded, getting the move, and
there on the boot, but oh, very close. Oh, and 9
stacks. It is going to be Chuckles a lot there first, but 31 gets the turnover. It is a 4v.
On some brawling happening in the back. Time Lord's going to pass it right over to the center. There goes
the Precise. As Precise gets this one picked up and sent across to Sandalorian. The quick 1-2 back to the Precise, who gets through one, takes the shot, but Corny Witch says trap area into the hands of Nagini. Nagini has the open goal, but maybe, not quite trusting that distance from them. The Precise passing, it is awesome to see players like this working in a team scenario. And what a pass over to AJ Bear.
A bit low, but they are going to get another chance at taking it, and 9 pops up from the
spin this one forward under some pressure. Gets it to Media, who gets the behind the back slap. Last opportunity here for Nagini.
Just shy of catching the teammate, but it doesn't matter. Purple here, but the blue team's going to take over possession again. Nice clear. That was fantastic from the blue team. See if they can get it down there. Oh! And they're coming in hot, but and a steal. What's gonna happen? And 9 drops it to, and actually misses the goal. That's okay. Purple Flame's gonna pick it back up. Try and go for a